Hi guys, this is Mrs. Baum, and this video is to help you get your journal page set up. So if you do not have your journal, you will be completing this sheet, the questions on a white sheet of paper, and just holding onto it in your binder until you're ready to put it in your journal. But for those of you who do have your journal, this is going on pages 28 and 29. Now, before you actually get it put into your journal, let's talk through what each page should say. So notice I have not done any cutting or any gluing or anything like that quite yet. So let's do this part together. So a ratio, so we have ratio, rate, unit rate, and then how to find a unit rate. So remember, a ratio is a comparison of two different values. And we already have this on our comparative statements page, but I wanted to make sure that we had it again because it's such important information. So remember, there are three different ways we can write ratios. So in this illustration, we have 4 monkeys and 5 bananas. And this is asking us to write down the ratio of monkeys to bananas. So the first way we can do it is, and remember, we have to pay attention to the order that things are listed. So monkeys are first. So I'm going to have a 4:5 ratio. I could also do a 4:5 ratio. And the last way I can write it as a fraction, but you guys know when it's a part to part, I'm not a big fan of that. So remember, the last thing we're supposed to do is look to see if we can reduce. And in this case, we cannot. Okay, so that's our ratio. So then we have a rate, and a rate is a comparison of quantities using two different units. So remember, a rate would be something like miles per hour or ounces per dollar. It wouldn't be like monkeys per monkey. So in this case, I can do a rate of monkeys to bananas. So I have 4 monkeys per 5 bananas. So this is not a unit rate. Remember, a unit rate is a rate in which the second number is 1. So that's when we scale things down. So right here, if I want to know monkeys per banana, I have 4 monkeys and 5 bananas. So remember, I would do, to find it, I divide it like I say it. So in this case, if I want to know monkeys per banana, I have 4 monkeys divided by 5 bananas. I'll do that in my calculator. 4 divided by 5 gives me 0.8. So that means I have 0.8 monkeys per 1 banana. Or I could do bananas per monkey. I have 5 bananas per 4 monkeys. So I could do 5. In that case, I divide it like I say it. So I had 5 bananas. 5 divided by 4 gives me 1.25 bananas per 1 monkey. So I'm going to rewrite that same information up here. So I have 0.8 monkeys per 1 banana. So that means that less than 1 monkey per banana. So that little monkey would not even, that banana would not even have, that would have 2, like 1 whole monkey and part of another monkey eating it. I know that sounds kind of crazy, and I sound kind of crazy, but you guys are used to that. Or the other way that we found it was bananas per monkey, so 1.25 bananas per 1 monkey. So now that you have this information written in there, what you're going to do is you're going to, I folded it, and I made that crazy cut right there, which is kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. So I made that fold, and I'm going to cut it in half. My page in half. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it on pages 27 and 28. And I'm going to make sure that ratios goes on 28 and 29. I'm going to make sure that ratios goes on the page 28. And then I'm going to make sure that unit rate goes on page 29. So you guys are going to use your glue stick and you're going to just glue it down. I'm using this super fun glue because I get to. So I'm going to glue this down. I'm going to glue it a little bit lower so that I can write up above what it is. And guys, the reason that I wrote everything in it first is because sometimes it can be hard to write on our journal pages when they are gluey. So I'm just gonna, you guys are hopefully gluing yours in as well. Make sure that you use the glue appropriately. Oh, just threw my cap across the room. Anyway, so you're gonna put this down on page 29. And then page 28 is going to be called ratios and then 29 is unit rate. So ratios and unit rates is what it should say across the top. When you get this done, you are going to show, if you are using just the white page because you didn't have your journal, you can show your completed white page to the guest teacher. But hopefully you have this in your journal because we're going to be doing a journal check pretty soon. And what you will do is you'll show your completed pages to the guest teacher and have them put a stamp in this box right here. So that is your journal page. Thank you so much for watching.